Yeah, again, predictions are hard, and certainly the labs are very competent, capable organizations. And maybe to separate a little bit, will rapidly improving AI capabilities do this, or will the labs specifically themselves do this? I think in general, the track record of no organization, if we go back 20 years, there was some of the sense with Google, when we were doing Octomatic, the question was always for our company and every other company, what if Google does this? And Google seemed kind of omnipotent and had this immense number of incredibly talented people and essentially infinite access to capital and server, and just all the things. And just human organizations are complicated, and it's very hard to have to manage to aggressively prosecute 100 different priorities and to deal with all the issues and interference that arises among them and so forth. And so, Google has done incredibly well in a bunch of specific places, but it's not like Google has done all the things, even if in some kind of basic material sense, Google maybe, had that ability. So I'd say that the track record of that is checkered, and in general, I think that fear has been overstated. Now, I think there is a more specific thing of just models themselves. Forget the labs, even if the labs aren't particularly ambitious about expanding their scope. Maybe just literally LLMs will obviate a bunch of, or agentic capabilities will obviate a bunch of specific verticals or tasks or something. Hard to say, obviously contingent on one's forecast of the model capabilities themselves, but in certain cases, I'm sure that will happen, and in certain domains, it has already happened.